Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to give you a tour of my fall and winter capsule wardrobe. But before I do, I just wanted to give you a little bit of a background when it comes to me and capsule wardrobes, because this is the first time you're seeing it on my channel here. I actually have on my IGTV, on my Instagram, years of capsule wardrobes tours. I've been doing them on there for I think since like 2019, maybe 2018, 2019. So if you want to go see kind of the evolution of my capsule wardrobes, you can peep that on my Instagram. But I started doing capsules in I think 2017 or so. I just wanted a way to simplify my wardrobe. I had gone from being like a complete shopaholic to trying to minimize my life, and my wardrobe was one of those places that I really wanted to start with, but I didn't really know where to turn because I wasn't really sure what my style was. I kind of went from going with the trends to trying to figure out like what my capsule, like what is my personal style? What do I want my capsules to look like? And so they started out being the most basic of wardrobes you could possibly imagine. So much black, so much navy blue, so much gray, and just the most simple of pieces. And then I built on that over the years, and now I find that I'm like actually at a place where it speaks to my style 100%. And if there's something in there that's not serving me anymore, then I try to fill the hole with something that is going to stick around for a long period of time. I live in a 4-season climate, and I used to have 4 distinct capsule wardrobes, one for each season, and there wasn't a whole lot of overlap. But as I've started to minimize my wardrobe more and more and really hone in on what my personal style is, a lot of those pieces now overlap, and I would say I have 3 capsules now with a ton of overlap. I have one that I do in fall and winter, like cold weather capsule, and then spring, because spring is just a hodgepodge of a season anyways. Like, nobody knows what life is in spring. Is it cold? Is it warm? It literally could be like 70 one day and 30 the next. So there's a lot of variety in that one. And then my summer one, of course, again with a lot of overlap in these pieces, but now I find that that works much better for me than having 4 distinct ones. The other thing that I wanted to say is that I normally sit in the 30 to 40 range in terms of the number of pieces that I keep in my capsule. I just find that that's what works best for me, with having enough variety and also keeping it super small. And again, a lot of these pieces kind of overlap throughout the seasons, but that's the number that I find works well for me. And I will say with that, I do not include accessories, because I don't own that many anyways, so I don't find the need to like include that in the number. And I don't include shoes. If you saw my things that I'm not minimal about, you guys know that I love my sneakers, and I could never minimize the number of sneakers down to work within my capsule. So I don't include shoes, I don't find it necessary, and I also don't include workout wear, swimsuits, anything like that. This is strictly just like everyday wear clothes for me. That's what I include in my capsule. And yeah, I think that's it. So let's go head over to my clothing rack and I will show you the pieces that I have been wearing for fall and winter. So welcome to my capsule. This is how I have it set up, because we do not have clothing closets in this apartment. We have little like utility closets, but we don't actually have a closet. So I used to have a hanging bar, hence the holes in the wall. Please ignore. Used to have a hanging bar, but then I just found that I wasn't using enough of it, so I got this rack instead, and I actually really love it. Not the rack itself, but the concept of it. The rack itself, not so great. But I love the concept. I love having everything laid out this way, and when I change it over, it just makes me so happy, and I love being able to see all of the colors. And as you can see, it's very autumnal, winter-esque. But before I get started, I do just want to share a couple of things. So when I first do my capsule, I switch the hangers the other way. That way, as the months go on, I can see what I'm wearing and what I'm not. And it's an easy way to gauge, like, okay, is that piece just not serving me anymore? Do I not like the way it fits? Is it uncomfortable? Why am I not wearing it? And it makes me think about it. Also, normally I do not have my sweaters hung like this. Normally they're like folded on the hanger, but for the purposes of showing you, I undid the fold. But normally for care wise, they're not hanging like this, so it doesn't hurt the shoulders. Now that we have that out of the way, let's just dive in. I should have counted the number of like each section beforehand. I didn't, so I will put it in the description below, like how many tops, how many bottoms, etc. But yeah, let's just dive right in. So over here I have my tops, and you can see it's a lot of t-shirts, casual wear. That's just like how I roll. But I do like that a lot of this mix and matches, point of a capsule obviously, and I do have a few pieces that I could dress up if I want to. So the first couple of things, we'll go with like in section, I guess. So we'll go with the black and white section because it's hefty. I wear a lot of black and white, no shame. So I just have a plain white tee. This is from Hiiiii. It is got a little tie on the bottom. It's seen better days. I am going to be in the market for a new white tee. I mean, we all know a white tee just does not last. And then we have a black and white striped tee from Madewell. A black and white striped tee is a staple in my wardrobe at all times. And then I have this little peplum style top. It is from Madewell as well, and it has short sleeves, got a little peplum. I love the gingham print. And again, this is one of those pieces that I can dress up or down. I also love that it's like a little bit girly, but could be a little bit nerdy. Also a little farmer-esque. Here for it. And then this is probably one of my favorite pieces that I have. I know, super casual, but it is the comfiest, softest shirt ever. It is from Madewell, and it has little cuff sleeves, a little pocket here, and this is just like my vibe, and it's got like this little boxy fit, and it is just the perfect casual wear, and I love it. Like I said, it is the softest thing. And then a black and white striped turtleneck. This, I just like to wear like under things, really. This is more of like a layering piece for me than like a statement piece, but it's here. And then the last thing is just a black, plain, kind of cropped, kind of not, thermal. And this is actually part of a pajama set. But it works as a shirt as well, and it's the perfect length for like high-waisted jeans. So I actually have this in gray as well, and they're one of my most worn shirts, but I love that like I can at the end of the day just put on the pants to match, and I'm like, hey, matching set. So that is the black and white section. And then I just have this red and black stripe, not striped, checked flannel. This is from Hollister, like 10 years ago probably, but it's lasted me so long, and it's one of my most worn pieces. And again, this is just another one of those staples for me. I love this. And then I have two gray long sleeves. The pairing to the black thermal is this gray thermal. Again, one of my most worn, and just so comfy and casual for this time of year. And then this gray and white striped shirt from Olive and Oak. It's kind of a little bit more blousy, so if I feel like amping things up a notch and not looking so casual, this is the kind of shirt that I gravitate towards. And then I just have this green tee from Hiiiii. I love these oversized tees. You'll see these quite a bit in my capsules. I think I have one like 4 different colors. They are just the perfect fit, and I have some that are a little bit more oversized, some that are a little bit more fitted. This is kind of a little bit more, it's baggy, but it's a little bit more fitted. I just love this color. It goes well with my eyes. I like that it goes with my red hair very well, and I just love having a little bit of a pop of color in my capsules. As you can see, I do love my black and whites, but a little bit of color, especially around this time of year, just makes me so happy. And then I also have this camo button down from American Eagle. This is from, again, like 10 years ago or so. It says "Stay Lovely" on the back, and it's just a nice button down. It's considered like a jacket, so I guess you call it a shacket, whatever. I will say I don't find myself wearing it this much, so we'll see what happens with this piece going forward, but it's served me well so far. And then we have the rust kind of section, more natural tone section, which you'll notice is one of the colors that I am like obsessed with. I just cannot get enough of it. I live for this color. So I have this tee from Madewell. This is just one of their, I don't even remember the name of it. I think it's just one of their like staple tees, but I love this color, and yeah, that's really all I have to say about that. I just love the color. This little half sleeve bit from Madewell as well. These colors are like, as you can see, what I like define my style around. This color palette speaks to me. I love the little half sleeves. I love the mock neck on this, and it looks really good like tucked into things, or you can pair it with like overalls or what have you. Love this. This is the hanger for this shirt that I'm wearing, which is also from Madewell. It's got button details on the sleeve, just a simple kind of long sleeve. I wouldn't call it a thermal, but along the same lines, it works. And then this blouse I love. I added this to my collection this year, and it's a little bit like Pilgrim, Little House on the Prairie, but for some reason, I just love it. This color I wasn't sure about, but I actually really enjoy it. So it's just got this kind of like spun fabric to it, cuffs with buttons. It's got a little peplum, so it's not super fitted. So on those days where you feel like you just don't want something fitted, you know what I mean? This is the perfect top. And then the back. It's got buttons down the back, and let me tell you, I'm a sucker for a button detail. I'm obsessed. I love the shirt. I got it secondhand actually. It's from Madewell, and I could not be happier with having this in my collection now. So that is it for tops. Now we will move into sweaters. I have 5 of them, and all of these I have had for a fairly long time. This one here is from Target, and it's just a cream sweater with some different color speckles in it, but it's got this like cool bat wing fit to it. It's got a little bit of a mock neck. This is probably my most worn piece in this entire thing, probably besides the black and white stripe. This sweater, I am in love with it, and I got a hole in it, and I was so sad, and my mom fixed it for me, so shout out to Mom. I'm in love with this. I just love the different textures on it, and it's like the perfect fit. Couldn't love it more. Then I just have this gray crew neck sweater, kind of plain, but I feel like it's a bit of a staple. This is from Hiiiii. And then again with these colors, I just could not pass this sweater up when I saw it. I got it secondhand actually off Poshmark, and it's from Madewell. The colors drew me in. It's got little pockets, so it's a little bit more casual, but you know, could be dressy if you wanted it to, and it is so soft and comfortable. Then I have this rust color sweater, which I won't lie, not my favorite fit or material. It's serving its purpose, so, and I really do love the color. So if I can find something that I love more when this, you know, retires, then I will be happy, but for now this is serving its purpose, and I do really enjoy this color, obviously. It's just the fit that it's not like my absolute favorite. It's a little bit more billowy than I would like, but again, still serves its purpose. And then the last is just this black turtleneck sweater that attracts so much fuzz. So much. It's like a waffle material. It's super comfy, great fit, but it attracts beyond dog hair and everything you could possibly imagine. This is from Target. I love the big cowl neck on this. It is so soft and comfortable, but I would love if it did not have the fuzz of the world on it. And then moving on to dresses, I don't wear a lot of dresses in the winter time, but because this capsule goes from September to the end of February, you know, September, October, November, you can still get away with wearing dresses with tights, even without tights in like September, October. So I like to include a few, but normally after like the end of November, these kind of don't get worn unless I'm just lounging about the house. But even then, most of the time I'm in sweats. But I do like to include a few just for that purpose. So I have this black and white stripe midi dress from Madewell. It's got a little mock neck, it's sleeveless. I will say this is so beyond itchy, so I don't know if this is going to last in my wardrobe much longer, because every single time I wear it, I'm like, so we'll see. I do love the look of it. I love it with a jacket thrown on with some sneakers. I think it's really cute and it's very fitted. So again, with the stripes, sometimes I'm like, I don't know. So we'll see, but got that. And then this is a black linen dress. This is actually from Target, believe it or not, but it is linen, and it's got short sleeves with a little cuff, and it's super flowy, but also really flattering at the same time. It's got a V. Love, love, love this for like all seasons, because it's good layered as well. This is one of my favorite dresses. It kind of looks like a nightgown. It's like a baby doll fit, but it is so soft and comfortable, and I just love the black and white, obviously, plaid. Super cute. It's got buttons, some pockets, collar detail, and yeah, it's just super comfy. This with like tights and boots, so cute. And then I have this green t-shirt dress from Madewell. Again, another piece I don't know how long it's going to last in my wardrobe. It just is not the most flattering, and whenever I wear it, I'm like, I don't know. It's like, I feel like everyone needs a t-shirt dress, but I also think that you should feel good in it, so we'll see. I do love the color, and I do like the ribbed material, but well, anyways, we'll see about that. And now we have pants, which I won't lie, are mostly jeans, because that's just what I'm comfortable in. I love a good pair of jeans. So we have these ones that I'm wearing, which are from Everlane. They're the curvy skinny, I believe is what they're called. If you have a curvy figure, Everlane jeans are, love them, obsessed, perfect fit, super high waist. I love these, and I love that they're just like good dark wash. These are probably my most worn jeans, maybe. I do have one pair of like actual pants though, so go me. We have just a staple pair of blue skinny jeans. These don't have any rips in them or anything like that. They are just a solid blue and high waist. Everything is high waist because that's just how I feel comfortable. But yeah, got those. And then these are a pair of mom jeans from American Eagle. Oh, those other jeans are from American Eagle as well. These are mom jeans from American Eagle. They have holes in the knees, so they're a little bit more casual, but they are the perfect fit. These are probably my other most worn jeans. I love these. So these two, if like I had to pick any two pairs of pants that I have just to keep, it would be these two. I love them. And then this is the hanger for the pants that I'm wearing. Black skinny jeans with with holes in the knees from American Eagle as well. These are probably like 15 years old, so they might be going soon. They are just, I think, seen past their day, and they're like that jegging material, not necessarily jeans, and I just don't find them the most comfortable, but we'll see. These are probably my favorite pants in the entire world. I said that about these. I just really love the color. These are the Emmett wide leg pants from Madewell. They are a cropped fit, and oh my god, I have so much wear out of these. I've been eyeing these for a very long time, and I was hesitant before I bought them because I was like, I don't know, you know, I'm so used to just wearing jeans, but I've gotten so much wear, and they are so versatile, and like their looks, you can dress them down, you can dress them up. I love these. And then the last pair is just a pair of black mom jeans. These are from American Eagle as well. No rips in them or anything, just kind of a staple pair of jeans. And the last section that we have is jackets, and this is like these are my accessories in my opinion. I've said this before, but I don't accessorize a ton with jewelry or anything like that. Jackets are where I find that I can express my style and just where I like to add a little bit of oomph to an outfit, because a lot of my clothes are very simple or basic. So jackets are where I like to kind of spice things up or just turn a look, you know, from one thing to another. Like I said, dress it up, dress it down, what have you. So you'll notice that I always have a bit of a jacket issue in my capsules, but you know what? That's me and I own it. So I have 5 in this capsule. I do have a winter coat, like an actual like parka. It's downstairs. I don't consider it part of my capsule because that's just like everyday wear that, you know, I use it to take out the dog and just like it's freezing, so it's necessary. But it's just a green parka. You can imagine what it looks like. But these are more like can dress them up or down. So I have a jean jacket. This is from Target. It's just a kind of relaxed fit. It's not oversized, but it is a little bit more relaxed, and I love the dark blue on this. And then I have this two-tone jacket. This is from American Eagle, so it's like half sweatshirt, half a utility, and I don't wear this as much. I get a lot of wear of this in fall and in spring, but during the winter months, not as much because I'm usually in my parka, but I do love this and I love the two-tone of it. This is probably my well, I can't say that, one of my favorite pieces that I own. I call this my Lorelai Gilmore coat because if you've watched Gilmore Girls, you know they're all about having like Sherpa jackets. So cute. So this is a red and black plaid. It's got Sherpa detail on it. It's from American Eagle, but I actually got it secondhand for soups cheap. I was over the moon about it, and it's quilted on the inside, so it's actually quite hefty. So I do get a ton of wear of this in the winter time, and I just love it for a layering piece and also just like a bit of a pop of color. And then I have a hefty leather jacket. This is from Hollister, I think, literally, again, like 10 years ago. You notice when I love something, I will keep it for as long as possible. But this thing is heavy. It is a heavy duty, so it's not something that I can wear really any other time of year other than late fall, winter. So I like to try to wear it as much as I can this time of year, but it is super cute. I love the fit, and I love that it's got a little bit of like a textured look to it. And yeah, just simple leather jacket. And then this is one of my other favorite pieces. This is a raincoat, but this color again. Obsessed. This is a Vans raincoat, which I actually got secondhand as well. And in the spring and fall, this is one just like a cool way to add some color to an outfit, but also so practical. Obviously, being a rain jacket, I love this thing. Just obsessed, and I've worn this so much. Like, I've definitely gotten my money's worth from it. And that is my fall and winter capsule tour for you. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions about any of the pieces or about capsule wardrobes in general, definitely leave them as a comment below. I could even put together like a whole capsule video if you're interested in that. And if you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on the bell so that you know when a new video is coming. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you next week. Bye!